Welcome to the channel Nation, I'm Jaden Chase, and these are some of the top stories making headlines today. Now, another school student has been caught in explicit activity, and in face of numerous videos circulating social media, the justice system has stated that they plan to enforce an article of the law that states that even if a student is the one in possession of the explicit video of even themselves, it still can be considered as possession of a video of a minor. Now, I'm going to see the clip and then we'll continue the reasoning. Look and listen. Nation, of course, this is a situation where I feel like parents and the youth themselves need to hold some serious discussions. I feel like in this day and age, it has been left up to entertainers, and social media to raise and guide the youth. And then parents say, wait, it's almost like them not recognize them youth anymore. And sometimes I choose, 9 to 5, the fact that parents are absent from the home. And sometimes youth have to raise themselves. Now, this might be a strong deterrent from the students posting these videos. Will it be a strong deterrent from them engaging in the activity itself? I don't think so. But I guess at this point, the system is stating that I better will do something than do nothing at all. They've also stated that CCTV cameras will be installed across numerous schools across the island, and that feed will be sent to the Jamaica Constabulary Force itself. So police have to start monitor schools now. Metal detectors will be installed. That are the one that may go through like airport at certain schools at desert reach. Talk to me, tell me how you feel. Tell me feel like parents have lost control of the youth or their youths in this day and age. And people have numerous things that they blame it upon. Some people say the music glamorize certain situations. And it is true. But it's deeper than that. Some would say the music are something people use to justify a mindset. They might think a certain way, preach something a certain way. And because music is being made, we seem to glorify that mindset, glorify that way of thinking. Then it's almost like a confirmation that they're on the right path. See now, with the entertainment industry, are certain key stakeholders within the entertainment industry speaking out against Mali. Now we see that there was always an opposition against what was becoming a popular trend. And worse, when we hear the dealer state, the age group that they were targeting with this new substance. I would say new women new to the island and new to the culture. As to date, all substances probably pass through Caribbean waters. And key individuals or certain individuals were long-time partakers of these substances. But we see where it become a popular trend. I would say the music that carry that as well. So we see why people are, of course, the music influence certain situations. Tell me what you think. It is all well and good to blame, but where are the solutions? We just allow the youth them for those self-destruct. And then we just say, boy, we did want them. And as the use of Mali also been influential in what we see take place in this day and age with this whole heap of type of videos that we see on the media. That can be it too as well. As I say, comment section, let me know what you feel. It's a situation that we see take place very, very frequently. Now on to the other stories making headlines today. Yes, Nation, and on to the other stories making headlines today. Now, the Jamaica Constabulary Force has confirmed that Sh0ck, a 5-year veteran of the Constabulary Force, was the victim of a car collision. And this is something we have to talk about too. Other than crime and violence, we are seeing where highway and road fatalities is fastly becoming one of the leading contributors to loss of life. We hear when them states say there was an increase in cars being imported into the island. And since then, there's also been an increase in car crashes and car collisions. I don't know. It's like in this day and age, It's not just about you and speeding. You have to also drive for the other driver on the road. The other driver will speed. The other driver will not use him mirror. The other driver will not check before him stop. I'm not going to see the footage and we'll continue reasoning. Look and listen. Yes, nation, now let's continue the reasoning. The highways, the roadways are fastly becoming a very dangerous place. Recently, we see where two tourists and the tour bus driver were in hospital after gunmen were fleeing a police checkpoint and crashed into the bus transporting the tourists. And as a people go about them regular business on a highway, as someone say, the saying, wrong place, wrong time, it seemed to now apply to any given place at any given time. People can't live so. Crime and violence is fastly affecting every facet of society. This crash was as a direct result of crime and violence, me say. Criminals fleeing a checkpoint. The fact that they were in possession of illegal firearms and illegal ammunition, them decided say them couldn't stop at the checkpoint. If it was a different scenario, they would have probably stopped. But because illegal activity had take place, they have to flee from a checkpoint, police pursued, and then this is what take place. Recently, we also hear about a live shootout on the highway. An upcoming dancehall artist was getting traction with his hit single, also lost his life when the individual with whom he was traveling with was wanted by officers, and whether he didn't know them would be identified, or whatever the case was, shootout ensued. Both were wounded, both lost their lives. One individual, as I say, an entertainer. No criminal history, no criminal background. That was confirmed by law enforcement. The other individual, however, was indeed wanted by law enforcement. Lost a life again. You should look into it. When a crime, a crash, and when the crashes take place, you know, multiple people. And likewise, with the shooting incidents that we see take place in this day and age, we don't know what happened. But no, you know one individual being shot or wounded. You hear about 5 being individual being shot. 4 lose them lives. You hear about 3, 2. We are talking about same instance. We not talk about it happen and then it happen again. We are talking about within one instant. Not different instances. And even though the illegal weapons are being recovered, Jamaicans are still losing their lives at a very alarming rate. Sometimes I feel wonder if you have a time when you can look around and realize, say, yo, there's a shortage of man. You know what I say about the construction sector? We don't have enough skilled labor. And now with the dialing, I take effect on the island, youths will lose them lives at the age of 21, 22, 23. I'm gonna know something about blood money. Strange to see how individuals work legitimate jobs, invest, or let's say do legitimate things to live a certain lifestyle. You know what I mean? Gain a certain amount of income. And other individuals live a certain lifestyle, get engaged in probably criminal activity, start to see the blood money. Somebody have to work for 5 or 10 years to achieve. They might achieve it in, let's say, overnight, within a couple months. House, car. But then, this is what them consider as the fast life. It's almost like the fact that you skip doing the hard work for so much years and get this by illegitimate or illegal means. It's almost like come quick and go away quick. And when it tied to your lifestyle, it's almost like that become the same scenario. Start to live fast, die young. And that's how the scenario say take place. Young youth we seem to achieve or as someone that say make it out of the ghetto. But still, blood money and the fast lifestyle seem to always catch up. Talk to me, nation, tell me what you think. Our highway fatalities, along with crime and violence, starting to be the leading cause of death on the island. Especially when we talk about taking the lives of individuals who are probably healthy. And not something we can overlook. Some people are travel too hard on the road. Now a quick recap. Now another video has started circulating in social media again. And the justice system is stating that laws will be enforced to put a stoppage to what is fastly becoming a social media trend. With students engaged in a certain type of explicit activity, filming it and then posting it on different social media platforms. A member of law enforcement has been confirmed as a victim of a car collision. Car crashes, crime and violence are fastly becoming leading contributors to loss of life on the island. Tell me if you agree. Until the reason again, first and foremost, click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, of course put it on all. And until the reason again, live, love and prosper. And yes, I want to stay tuned.